Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our broadcast of tonight's game between the visiting Saints of Our Lady of the Lake and, of course, Carroll College Fighting Saints here at the PE Center on the campus of Carroll College in beautiful Helena, Montana. So, Saints tip this one off in battle between two ranked teams tonight. For the Saints, starting will be, there's Burnham right there. Speaking of, Match Burnham forward. He's going to be joined with Imhoff and Wyman, also at forwards. In the backcourt, Laurel Johnson, Ife Kalajaya, the usual suspects there. So Saints take a 2-0 lead to start the game. Layup from Burnham. Getting aggressive on defense is going to be a good test for Carroll. Talked to some of the players this week. They said that they're confident coming into this one, but it's going to be an absolute battle. So Johnson takes it up top, leading the point. Johnson goes to his left. Scarred up top by Darian Brown. Kalajaya, corner three. Got it. Nothing but net. Ife Kalajaya from long range. 5-0 Saints on him early. Running the point will be, looks like Darian Brown. Tell you what, it was quite the show here in warm-ups. Our Lady of the Lake, very athletic team. They're throwing down some dunks and whatnot. It was excellent. So I think we're going to have a good one tonight. Escobar has it. He's out, three-pointer up. And that one's no good. Kalajai gets the rebound, gives it off to his teammate Johnson. Johnson's going to lead the charge, run the point. Wyman up top. Wyman. Johnson. Burnham open for three. Can't do that. Got it. Nothing but net. Match Burnham. 5 points early for Burnham. Can't leave that man open. He's a bad man out there in space. With the ball now, Courtney Julian ends up in the hands of Brown. Escobar up top, guarded by Kalajai. Pump fakes. That one's knocked loose by Burnham, but picked up. 3 on the shot clock. There's a runner off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. Kalajai comes up with it, finds Imhoff. Imhoff can't leave Burnham open. He's got him, but Burnham takes it inside, puts it up, no good. Escobar will lead the charge in transition for the Saints. And we're going to have a foul on the court. It's going to be on Kalajaya. That's his first personal. It's the inbound. Three-pointer up from Escobar. Good defense on the wing by Wyman. That ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Imhoff. That ball will stay with Our Lady of the Lake. Ball's inbound. And that one is knocked loose. And it's going to go to Carroll. So, out of bounds. Last touch by Our Lady of the Lake. So, credit some stingy defense there by Kalajai. Wyman inbounds to Johnson. Johnson will have it. Saints off to a hot start from the field, shooting 75% already. 8-0, they lead 17-minute mark. They playing lights out defense right here. Johnson finds Wyman. Wyman goes baseline, gets the contact, and they're going to get him for a charge. So, going to go the other way. Wyman tried to draw the foul, couldn't get it. So, ball will go back to Our Lady of the Lake. 16:51 remaining. It's going to be Wyman's first personal. Saints playing man-on-man defense here to start this one. Johnson, good defense there. And that shot's no good. Only attempt there was Darian Brown. Wyman comes down with the board, gives it off to Imhoff. Imhoff drives, kicks Johnson. And that one ends up in the hands of Our Lady of the Lake player. Ball's kicked to the corner. Laying up, off the rim, no good. Wyman gets the rebound. Little hezzy move in transition. Looking for, gets the contact, and he's going to go to the line for 2 shots. That's Matt Wyman there. Great job moving up the court in transition there by Wyman to draw the contact. And Wyman's first one, no good. All right, Wyman sinks 1 and 2 at the line. So Carroll leads 9-0. Got to credit the Saints right now for playing some lights out defense. Brown with the ball up top. There's a drive and a monster block by Ryan Imhoff. Wow. Putting an exclamation point on that one. It'll be out of bounds though. Last touch by the Saints. Great defensive play. It's just exclamation point on what we've seen in these first 4 minutes of this game from the Saints on defense. It's incredible. We're playing great basketball right now. Brown inbounds it. With it now is Shafak. He drives, kicks. Brown guarded by Johnson. Johnson playing him tight in the corner. Good defense there by Johnson. Fade away, no good. Offensive rebound, and that one's good. So, first points of the game scored by Our Lady of the Lake. That'll be Brandell Collins there getting 2. Imhoff open on the wing. Gives it over to Johnson. Kalajaya gets a little contact, no foul called. Inside, Burnham waits for the block attempt, puts it up. 2 more for Matt Burnham. Great start for him. That's 7 on the night now for Burnham. Three-pointer up. No good. Wyman, rebound. Saints just playing well all facets of the game right now. Burnham inside. Oh, that one's knocked loose. It's going to end up in the hands of Our Lady of the Lake. That'll be Brown. Nice scoop pass to the corner. Three-pointer up. No good. On the attempt there, Courtney Julian. Wyman with the rebound. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson will take it up the floor now. Wyman. Imhoff. Mid-range. No good. So Julian gets the rebound. And they're going to get Imhoff there for a blocking foul. So 14:08 left, 11-2, Saints lead. Not exactly a huge crowd tonight here at the PE Center as Oliver Carr and Dane Warp check in for the Saints. But like I said, not a huge crowd. I'm sure a lot of that has to do with Thanksgiving coming up, people going home early for break, and also big game tomorrow, Cat Grizz over in Bozeman, so a lot of people going to that. So, you know, it shows in the crowd tonight, but Saints fans still bringing some good energy. Kalajaya playing defense up top. And we're going to have a foul called. Looks like that's going to be on Carroll, charged to Dane Warp, sophomore from Havre. So it's going to be his first foul. And we're going to go to a timeout down on the floor called by the media. So 13:58 remaining in the first half. Saints lead 11-2. We'll be back after the break. All right, we're back from the timeout. Our Lady of the Lake will have the ball on the near side. Brown will run the point. Guarded by Johnson. Ball knocked loose. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by the Saints. Ball's inbounded. Julian will take it. He'll be guarded by Calagiae. And that's got to be a compliment to Courtney Julian when you see Ife Calagiae guarding you. Usually means you're going to be one of the leading scorers on the team. He's given that task on a nightly basis and just handles his business. He's one of the best defenders in the conference for sure. Maybe even in the country. Warp's going to get the ball across half court. Imhoff to Johnson. Little full court trap look from Our Lady of the Lake. Johnson up top. Imhoff in the corner. Looks to his teammate Carr. Carr tries to draw contact. Doesn't get it. Shot blocked. Rebound by Our Lady of the Lake. They'll take it up now. And there's a steal by Dane Warp. Dane Warp's moving in transition. They find Carr. Carr's going to post up. Imhoff from the free throw line. No good. Carr, rebound. No good. And that's a tough one for the Saints. Two very, very good looks. Not falling, but 9-point lead still. And we're going to have a travel called on this end. 12:49 remaining in the first half. Looks like Our Lady of the Lake's going to stay in this full court defense they're running. Looks like sort of a 2-1-2 full court press look. Johnson up top. Here's Warp. Johnson drives, kicks. Carr looking for Calagiae. That one's a turnover. Our Lady of the Lake moving in transition. His drive, and that's a lay-in. Good by Trayvon Barber. So Our Lady of the Lake narrows the gap back down to 7. Kick to Calagiae from the corner, wide open. Nothing but net. Ife Calagiae, big-time three for the Saints. Calagiae is the guy who's got an absolutely lights-out jump shot. We don't see it too often. You know, he's a good distributor. He plays within the offense, doesn't take too many shots. But, you know, when he does, it's a sight to see. It's pretty. Imhoff comes up with a steal, and they're going to give him possession, and it looks like Coach Cunningham will call 30-second timeout. So, go back to a break here, 11:42. Saints lead by 10. We'll be back. Thank you. All right, we're back from the break. Calagiae to take the ball up. New sub in for the Saints. That's Alex Santos. Calagiae finds Warp, cross-court pass. Warp with it, looking around. Carr's got a lane, off his hands, and that one's going to be a turnover. Credit Barber there with the steal. They like driving. And that one's stolen by Calagiae. Another great defensive play. Finds Carr in transition. Carr looking fully healthy on that knee that he injured last season. Torn ACL towards the end of the year. And now we're going to have a substitution for the Saints. And this is number 3, Emilio Mancall, the freshman coming in. Freshman from Seattle, Washington, Kennedy Catholic High School product. And this is his first time playing in the Saints uniform. Missed a lot of the early parts of the season with a minor knee injury, but now he's He's recovered and he's ready to rock. Got to see him a lot in high school. From the same area. He's a great ball player. He's got great handles. Not afraid to go to the hoop. So we'll see what we can see from Milo here. I think he's going to be a good piece for the Saints this season, ready to play right away. Drive, shot up, Julian, good for 2. Saints lead, cut down 8, and looks like Coach Cunningham's going to call another timeout. So, 10:55 left in the first half. Coach Cunningham's going to take another 30-second timeout. So, we'll be back shortly after the break. Thank you.
Just a reminder to keep an eye on the scoreboard. If the Saints score 73 points or more during tonight's game and win, you can take your ticket in to be redeemed for a free small chili at any participating Wendy's location in Montana.
All right, we're back from the break. Saints will inbound. Full court press look. Man call, take it up, give it to Imhoff. Over to Santos. Santos trapped on the near sideline and looks for Kalajaya, and that's a turnover force. But they're going to say it was out of bounds. Last touch by Julian, so that's going to be Carroll basketball. Burnham to inbound. Imhoff up top, gives it to Kalajaya. Man call now. Man call goes. Burnham in the corner. Drives, up with it, gets the contact, and that's going to be a block on the defense. We'll go to line for 2 shots from Match Burnham.
Match Burnham shoots 2 free throws.
And the first one's good by Burnham. Burnham will now step to the stripe for a second. And just something to highlight. Saints, one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country last season. They're, Coach Cunningham really embraces that philosophy, shoot well out the line, and the Saints do a heck of a job. Burnham just one of those guys who can knock them down all the time. Drive by Julian, guarded by Wyman. Stingy defense, corner 3 up, and it's good. 3 points there for Darian Brown. So Saints lead cut back down to 7, 16-9 lead. About 10 minutes on the dot remaining in this first half. Johnson finds Imhoff. Imhoff, Wyman underneath the basket. Wyman goes up with it off the glass. Count the basket. Matt Wyman 4-2 and one more pending. And that one's good by Wyman. So Wyman capitalized 3-point play. Makes it a 10-point ball game in favor of Carroll College. Driving kick, 3-pointer up from Julian. Off the back rim, no good. And they're going to say that was out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll. So it'll stay with Our Lady of the Lake. They'll be on the baseline inbounding. Escobar has it. 3-pointer up from Brown. Off the back rim, no good. Big bounce there. Wyman pulls it down, gives it to Johnson. Now Johnson will run. Imhoff down low. Oh, looks for Burnham, but that one is deflected and taken back by the Saints off the glass, and good for 2. So Brandell Collins will get 2 points and 8-point ball game. Saints lead 19-11. 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Johnson through. Wyman slows it down up top, gives it to Burnham in the corner. And they look for Imhoff down low, but there's going to be a reach in. And so Saints will get on the baseline. That's going to be on Adelphon's there, number 3 for Our Lady of the Lake. And trio subs coming in. Inbound, Wyman. Wyman turns around. Johnson in the corner. Lets it fly. No good. And that one's blocked. And that one's taken. Emilio Mancall ends up with it. Mancall on the floor. Spin move. Oh, goes a little behind the back, and they're going to call a travel on that one. I don't know if I agree with that, but it's all good. See a little sauce there from Mancall. Little spin move, threw behind the back pass before they rang him up for a travel. We're going to see a lot of that from him, though, in these next 4 years. Kind of has a game similar to Kyrie Irving. Likes to drive to the hoop. And it looks like we're going to have a foul call. That's Laurel Johnson there. So Saints lead by 8 still. Our Lady of the Lake will inbound from the baseline. And that's going to be a travel. That's an easy call there. They're going to get Trayvon Barber. Saints will get it back. So 19-11 is the score. Saints looking to add to it. And that one's knocked loose. It'll stay with Carroll, the far sideline there. Burnham inbounds it. Mancall saves it. Nice pass there to Imhoff. Imhoff up with it off the glass. No good, but he will draw the foul. He will go to the line for 2 shots.
Foul on Trayvon Barber, his first, team 5th. 2 free throws, Ryan Imhoff.
And that one's good from Imhoff.
Julian back in for Our Lady of the Lake.
And that one's good from Imhoff. So Imhoff sings it both. Saints lead back to 10. Drive kick. Pump fake. Shot up from Julian. Off the front rim. No good. Burnham gets the rebound. And we're going to have a foul down on the floor. They're going to get Collins for that one. So that's his first personal. Saints will just get it on the baseline once again. Gives Our Lady of the Lake the chance to set up back in that full court trap they've been running. Johnson has it and gives it to Imhoff. Burnham with it. Finds Mancall. Mancall. No look pass. Wyman with the slam. Oh, wow. What a play. That was beautiful. Mancall throws the no-looker. Wyman gets it, and we all know what that guy can do around the rim. Goes up with it, 2 hands, fearless, throws it down. 23-11, the Saints lead now. Excellent basketball there by Carroll College. There's a drive. Shot up, no good. On the attempt there was Shafak. Burnham gets the rebound, gives it to Imhoff. Burnham with it again. Johnson up top, gives it to Mancall. Mancall around the point. Nice pass there by Mancall again. Little touch on that one. Imhoff gets it, puts it in. 2 points. And the freshman showing some strong abilities to pass the ball right now early in this game. Imhoff comes up with the steal. Wyman with it now. Wyman drives hard, up with it, finger roll, got it, 2 points. Mount Wyman, Saints lead up to 16 points. 6:15 remaining in the first half, and we are getting a show right now from Coach Cunningham's squad. Pump fake, Escobar for 3. Rolls in and out, no good. Johnson takes it up. Imhoff, cross court, Mancall in the corner, pulls the 3. No good. Good look from Mancall there. 5:40 remaining in this first half, and that's 2 points there for Julian. Imhoff gets it up to Burnham. Burnham to Johnson. Johnson, Burnham, pump fakes, gives it to Mancall. Mancall's going to slow it down, set up shop. Here's a drive from Johnson. He's close to that out of bounds line, gives it to Burnham. 1 on the shot clock, and that's going to be a shot clock violation on the Saints. So, Our Lady Lake gets it back, and looks like we're going to go to immediate timeout on the floor. So, 5:02 remaining, 27-13, Saints lead. We will be back after the break.
Your hand-in-winning $2,500. Mingle with our Carroll College coaches and watch the college football national championship all at once. Well, then come on out to the Saints Shindig on January 8th. This fun and informal setting in the new TV Center meeting room. We'll have fun games, great food, and the game on the TVs as we draw raffle balls. The last ball pulled will win $2,500. Raffle balls are $100. Social begins at 5 p.m. with the kickoff of events at 6 p.m. on the 8th. Hope to see you there.
All right, we're back from the media timeout. Saints up 27-13, 5 minutes remaining in this one. Leading scorer right now for the Saints, Match Burnham with 9 points. Saints shooting a solid 52% from the field, while Our Lady of the Lake shooting just 24%. Credit the Saints for good defense there. And speaking of, Ryan Imhoff sends it back off the glass. Saints get the ball. Johnson up top. Johnson on the court, joined by Wyman, Mancall, Imhoff, and Burnham. Johnson drives off the glass, and a nice move by Laurel Johnson. Beautiful drive, gets it up, gets the 2 points for the Saints. Excellent job there by 22. Shot up, no good from Escobar. Rebound. That one's up, and that one's good by Ryan Otis. Burnham trapped, looking for a man. Nobody moving around. Johnson gets up top now. Mancall drives, up with it, off the glass, and it's good. Emilio and Mancall with the kiss off the glass for 2 points. Nice play there by the freshman. And that one's no good. Escobar's three-pointer. Burnham gets the rebound. Oh, finds Burnham underneath, off the hands, out of bounds. Pass had a little English on it from Imhoff, and it off the fingers. So 31-15 Saints lead Our Lady of the Lake with the ball. 3:12 remaining in this first half here. Oh, and there's a big-time jam there, Ryan Otis. Wow, soaring through the key, putting it down. Man call over to Johnson. Once again, 31-17, about 2.5 minute mark here. Oh, that one goes in. Wyman slips, loses the ball. Kind of a nasty sound off the court there. It sounded like it hurt a little bit, but Wyman gets up, makes it down the court, and then there's Escobar open in the corner for 3. So just like that, back down to an 11-point game. Johnson open on the wing. They're going to go inside to Imhoff. Imhoff will back him down. Throw it up. No good. And Wyman with a freaky athletic play to tip that ball in. 2 points for the Saints. And Wyman just, you know what you're going to get from him. He's going to make plays like that every night. Always willing to go after the rebounds. And the guy's got a crazy vertical. And that one's knocked loose by Imhoff into the hands of Wyman. Speaking of, he's got 8 rebounds now. Not bad for the first half, I'd say. Emilio finds Imhoff off the glass. 2 points for Imhoff. And Saints lead back at 15. 35-20 is your score. We're going to have 30-second called timeout by Our Lady of the Lake. So, minute 13 left. Saints lead by 15. We'll be back after the break. Thank you.
Remember, if you're coming to the game tomorrow night at 7 p.m., bring a canned food item to help out Helena Food Share.
All right, we're back from the timeout. Our Lady of the Lake with the ball. A little over a minute left in the first half. They trail by 15. Warp is checked in for the Saints. Coming and got Max Burnham out of there. Escobar. Shot up, and that one is good. They're going to, that's Simon Shafik there. 45 seconds left. Saints with it. Man call gives it to Warp. Gets it across the court over to Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Johnson again. Saints taking their time. Man call has a lane. Warp in the corner. Back to Johnson at the top. No good. Wyman goes for the offensive rebound. Can't come down with it. Julian ends up with the ball. So Our Lady of the Lake has it. And that's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Our Lady of the Lake. So Carroll College will get the ball once again. It'll be interesting to see what they do here. Probably play for the last shot. But, you know, who knows? That's why we play the game, I guess. And then Warp will inbound. Warp sends it way across the court. Imhoff gives it to Johnson. Johnson facing the press. Man call. Cross court. Warp in the corner. 5 on the clock. Warp. Man call. Man call drives. Up with it. Floater. Off the back rim. No good. And that's going to conclude this first half. So, after one, 35-22, Saints lead. We'll be back after the break. Leading scorer right now, Match Burnham with 9 points. But we'll be back after the halftime break. And Saints lead 35-22.
Score from the AA Championship football game in Billings in the first half. Billings Senior 14, Helena High 0. Please welcome to the court your Carroll College drumline. 14, Helena High 6. Correction 7, they got the extra point.
All right, we're back for the second half, 35-22. The Saints are ahead. I should say the Carroll Saints, though, not Our Lady of the Lake. A little mascot confusion there. But, yeah, so on the court for the Saints, started off, it's Kalajaya, Imhoff, Burnham, Wyman, and Johnson. So same starting five as the first half. Our Lady of the Lake will start with the ball. And Fighting Saints play again tomorrow. They'll be playing against Southwestern Christian from Oklahoma, another good team. The girls basketball team's out of town. They're going to be playing down in California tomorrow, so tune into that one. Coming off a big win against Boise State a couple weeks ago, so Coach Sayers and co doing a great job there. Hopefully bring home a couple W's. There's Kalajai on the drive, kicks it out to Burnham for three. No good. Wyman gets the rebound back to Burnham, but it's over his head. Ends up in the hands of an Our Lady of the Lake player, and they move it down the court. Julian drives, goes up over Imhoff, and they're going to count that one. Give it a blocking foul on Imhoff. So Julian will go to the line, look to make it a three-point play, and make it a 10-point ball game.
One free throw for Courtney Julian.
And that one's good. So, Courtney Julian, three-point play good. We got a 10-point ball game. 19 minutes remaining in the half, or in the game, excuse me. Burnham back to Johnson, gets it across court up to Kalajai. Burnham thinks about it. Gives it to Kalajai. Johnson almost loses it out of bounds. Goes inside to Imhoff. Imhoff finds Wyman cutting. Wyman back to Imhoff. Mid-range, no good. Otis gets the rebound. Brown finds it, and that goes right into the hands of a slashing Ryan Imhoff. Heck of a defensive play there for the Saints. And that's going to be a turnover. So, ball goes back to Our Lady of the Lake. Brown will run the point. Julian up top. He's guarded by Wyman. Brown drives. Imhoff knocks it loose, and they're going to call a foul there. That's going to be on Ryan. Brown to inbound. Escobar. Guarded by Kalajai. Here's the drive. Kicked out to Escobar. Three-pointer up. No good. Rebound by Imhoff. Imhoff's going to take off with it, and then he's going to slow it down. Give it to the point guard, Johnson. He'll take it across the court. Johnson setting up the offense. Gives it to Kalajai. Inside, Imhoff, and he's going to draw a foul. Looks like they're going to get Collins for that one, Brandell Collins. So, Saints ball on the baseline. Kalajai into Imhoff. Back to Kalajai. He's going to draw the contact, and we will see him at the line for two shots. Kalajai steps to the stripe, puts it up, and it's good. Makes the first one, looking to make it 2. Second one's good from Kalajai. So Ife sinks them both. A couple of subs come in, and it'll be basketball to the Saints. There's a drive. Shot up. Good defense there by Burnham. But despite that, Collins gets 2. Johnson, Kalajai over to Burnham, wide open. Oh, no good, in and out. Tough break there for Match. Great look, but Saints still lead. 10 points. 37-27, 16:52 left. That one's up, off the glass, rolls around, goes in for 2. Give those 2 to Courtney Julian. Here's Imhoff, over to Wyman, over to Burnham. Back to Imhoff. Kalajai in the corner. Moves it around, and that one's over the head of Wyman. Saved. Wyman crashes into the scores table. Good job by Johnson there. He's going to save it from going back, over and back. And they're going to call a foul there. Looks like Wyman drew some contact there. But 10 on the shot clock for the Saints. And this one's back down to single digits, by the way. 37-29 is your score. Inside, looking for Imhoff. That's going to be another foul called on Our Lady of the Lake.
Number 4, Simon Shepard, his first team fourth. Out of bounds, fighting the Saints.
Johnson inbounds, gives it to Imhoff. Back to Johnson. He rolls around. Good look from the elbow. Nothing but net. Laurel Johnson for 2. Good look there by the senior. And that one's saved by Imhoff. Credit him with a steal. Kalajai drives. Burnham inside. Kicks it out to Imhoff. Saints whipping the ball around. Burnham from the corner. Got it. Match Burnham for 3. And just like that, the Saints lead back to 13. Shot up, no good. Burnham gets the rebound. Oh, just kidding. Out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by Carroll.
Alex Dosh in for the Saints.
Escobar with it. Driving kick. And that's up. Joseph, count the basket. They're going to get Imhoff for the foul there. Joseph looks to capitalize 3-point play, cut that lead back down to 10. And, good job by Our Lady of the Lake. They're hanging around, staying in this one, not going anywhere. So makes for a good second half, good basketball. 15-20 remaining in the game. That one's off the front rim, no good. Match Burnham gets the board. 11-point ball game. Kalajai will take it up. Kalajai across to Burnham. Wyman drives. Kalajai from the elbow. Got him! Beautiful work there by Kalajai. Excellent job by the Saints. 44-31 they lead now. Mid-range J up from Joseph. Off the rim, no good. And Our Lady of the Lake, you can tell the difference in this game. 13-point ball game, like I mentioned earlier. But the big difference is they're not taking very good shots. Carroll's getting good looks, open looks. They're spreading the wealth, but not a lot going on for the Our Lady of the Lake offense. They're not finding a lot of open looks, and that's going to hurt them throughout the whole second half if they keep doing that. Wyman to Johnson. Kalajai into Imhoff. Finds Wyman cutting, but it's knocked loose, out of bounds by Collins, so that'll stay with Carroll College.
Number 3, Yupnik Adelfine's in.
Johnson goes up to Wyman. Oh, wow. Gets it in. Alley-oop off the inbound. Wow, that's exciting. Whenever you see that boy number 24 flying across the key like that, you know crowd's going to be on their feet. It's going to get people going. It's a beautiful play drawn up by the Saints. 15-point lead now. Carroll leads 46-31. Here's the drive. Julian loses it. Credit Kalajai there with a steal. Finds Burnham. Burnham to Wyman. Johnson wide open from the wing. Got it. 3 points. Laurel Johnson. 49-31 is your score now. Impressive showing here in the last few minutes from the Carroll offense. The drive, Collins, and he's going to get that one. Count the basket. This foul is going to go on Kalajai. All right, we're going to have a timeout down on the floor. It'll be an immediate timeout. So 13-21 left in this ball game. 49-33, Saints lead. We'll be back after the break. All right, we're back. Collins at the line trying to finish off a three-point play. Puts it up, and it's good. Saints inbound, man call, over to Johnson. Man call, Imhoff. There's a drive from man call, and that one's knocked out. Burnham into Wyman. Wyman, fade away. Got it. 2 points, Matt Wyman. Steady ball movement by the Saints has been key all night. They're whipping that thing around, and they're getting the looks that they want. The drive, and that one's lost. Coughed up by Barber. Imhoff comes up with the steal. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson will take it up. 12:40 left in this ballgame. 51-34. Saints lead. Could make it a 20-point ballgame with a three-pointer here. Wyman finds Burnham. Burnham underneath, off the glass, and good for two. Excellent finishing around the rim there by Match Burnham. Burnham's now the leading scorer with, Wyman's leading scorer with 14, but Burnham's got 11. Julian scores there, 53-36. Johnson drives, up with it. A little sauce on it, but can't get it to go down. 53-36 is the score still. Rebound by Shepard. And that's going to be out of bounds. Looks like Julian lost his foot in there. Hit the purple line. That means Carroll College basketball. Johnson will take it up and try to get it across the court. Gives it back to Mancall. Ends up in the hands of Wyman on the wing. Wyman, big night right now. 14 points and 9 rebounds. Burnham from the corner, and he's got it. Corner three from number 12, Match Burnham. That's a 20-point lead now for the Saints. They're shooting the lights out of this gym. And that's a rebound. Burnham. Johnson up top. And it looks like we're going to have a foul called down on the floor.
Foul number 24, Schexnayder is first. Team fifth. Simon Shepard.
Man call. Burnham up top.
Steal by Greg. Schexnayder.
Three-pointer up from Julian, and that one's good.
3 points, Courtney Julian.
Courtney Julian from the corner. Saints get it back. 10:45 on the clock. Wyman, man call. Man call's going to drive. Nice pass there to Burnham. Burnham finds Wyman. Wyman goes for the kill but can't throw it down. Oh, but he gets it back. Up with it. And we're going to have a basket, but they're going to say the foul is on the floor. So Wyman draws the contact, and it looks like the Saints will just have the ball maybe on the baseline. Wow. Matt Wyman inches away there from absolutely throwing that thing through the rim.
His third, team 6, out of bounds, Carroll.
Imhoff up with it, and it's good. A little fadeaway. Nice touch on that one. A little jump hook. 10-10 on the clock. 58-39. Saints are ahead. Shot up, and that one's good. 2 points there for Schexnayder. Burnham got it. Finds Mancall. Mancall drives. Nice pass. Wyman, two-handed jam. Throws it down. And I'll tell you what, we're seeing a monster performance tonight from two juniors, Match Burnham and Matt Wyman. Burnham was 17, Wyman was 16. And Wyman's got 10 boards to go with it. That's incredible. They're playing great. And how about another great feed there from the freshman Mancall? He's putting on a clinic, dropping dimes out on the court right now. We're going to get Burnham for a foul there. That's only his first personal, though. 5th on the team for the half. 9:21 left. Julian will shoot 2. And that one's good from Julian.
Ethan Calgiant in for Carroll. 22, Alex Dosh. Number 1, DJ Escobar in for Our Lady of the Lake.
Second one up from Julian. Got it. So he sinks them both. Wyman's got space. Burnham from the corner. Oh, no good. Lake running it. And looks like 2 points there. Alex Dosh. Man call with it. Man call inside. Imhoff finds Kalajai cutting, but it hits off the hands. Ends up in the hands of Escobar. And that's going to end up with Our Lady of the Lake. Darian Brown has it. Dosh with it off the glass. Good for 2. And Coach Cunningham's going to call a timeout. So Saints lead cut back down to 13. 30-second timeout called by Coach Cunningham. 8:18 left in this one. Saints lead 60-47. And correction, that's going to be a full timeout. Burnham leading all scores with 17. We'll be back after the break. All right, we're back from the timeout. 60-47 is your score. Carroll College ahead. Imhoff, man call now. Man call gives it off to Johnson. Along with those two on the court, Burnham, Kalajai, and Imhoff. Kalajai loses it. It's going to be a turnover, but man call gets it back. No look pass to Kalajai. Imhoff from the wing for 3. No good. Off the back rim. Rebound brought down by Escobar. 3-pointer up from Julian. No good. Man call comes down with the rebound. Johnson for 3. No good. Burnham goes for the board off the fingertip. Joseph has it. He runs the floor. And no good. It's going to be a rebound brought down by Imhoff. Johnson, Imhoff. Over to Kalajai. Man call from the corner. No good. Not a bad look from the Saints. Approaching 6:45 on the clock. 60-47 Saints lead. There's a layup attempt from Julian. No good, but he'll draw the contact and go to the line for 2 shots.
Ryan Emma, his third, team 6. Meeting at a timeout.
We got immediate time on the floor. 60-47 Saints lead. We'll be back after the break.
All right, Saint fans, we're going to try this one more time. Let's get on our feet. And we have our lovely Carroll College cheerleader who's going to give you one more Rivals TV t-shirt toss. Stand up and cheer and earn yourselves a Carroll College t-shirt.
All right, we're back from the break. Julian at the line. Free throw up, and that one's good. Lead back down to 12 points. Second one up, and that one's also good. So Julian gets 2, makes it an 11-point game, 60-49, favoring Carroll College. College Eye cutting to the basket, looks for Carr, and that's going to be out of bounds. Arlady Lake keeping it interesting. Imhoff goes up for the block, but good job dodging it by Brandell Collins. He gets it up, and 2 points in for him, making it a 60-51 ball game. Single digits, 6:20 on the clock. Saints at one point led out by as much as 20. Imhoff gets the offensive board there, draws a foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Great job there by Imhoff, showing a little grit underneath the basket, helping his team get in position to win this basketball game.
Team 7. Ryan Emma shooting 2 free throws.
And that one's good from Imhoff.
Julian back in for our Lady.
Little breakdown on the court. Carr had to tie his shoes up. And second one's good from Ryan Imhoff. So 62-51. Saints back at an 11-point lead. Hustle play there. Here's a drive. Shot up, and it's no good, but there will be a foul. So Schexnayder will go to the line for 2. That's Laurel's 3rd personal foul.
Going to the line for 2 is Greg Schexnayder.
And that one's no good. Schexnayder looking to make it 1-2. And that one's no good, so he clanks them both. Imhoff gets the rebound. Johnson has it. Drives. Carr off the glass. 2 points. Oliver Carr. There's a shot up. No good. It's attempted by Ryan Otis. And there's a three-pointer up. Also no good. So, wide open three there. Taken by Adelphonse. And, that's a wide open three, 2 free throws. If you're starting to get the looks they want, but you got to capitalize if you want to win on the road like this. Imhoff, Wyman up with it. Two-handed jam. Mount Wyman throws it down. 66-51. St. Louis send it to 15 points at the 5-minute mark. And that's going to be a turnover. Give the ball back to the Saints. Looks like we're going to have a couple subs in. Darian Brown, PJ Escobar coming in. 66-51. Saints still ahead. On the court for the Saints. Wyman, of course, we just saw him almost break the hoop. Then joined by Johnson, Kalajai, Carr, and Imhoff. Kalajai will take it up the floor. Ife drives, kicks. Johnson thought about it, gives it off to Wyman. Wyman inside. Carr up with it, and he's blocked. Met up at the rim by Shafik. And there's a shot up by Collins. Misses the shot, but he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
Shooting 2 free throws, Brandel Collins.
And that one's good from Collins. Matt Wyman having a monster night. We just saw him throw down a dunk, but he's right now looking at 18 points and 10 rebounds, leading the Saints in both categories. That's a double-double. Not a bad night for the junior out of Great Falls. Oh, Johnson looks for Carr. Ball gets intercepted. Collins is running with it. Goes up with it, and he gets 2. Good job there by Kalajai, not fouling on the break. Saints lead at 11 points. Johnson, that's going to be a foul called on Brown. And we're in the bonus. We'll see. Johnson at the line for a 1-and-1. First one, good by Laurel. Sinks the front end. Saints lead back at 12. Johnson will get another one at the line. And both good. Shooters bounce on both of them for Johnson. Brown gives it to Collins. 3-pointer up, and that one's good from Simon Shafik. Okay, we got a timeout called on the floor. 3:40 left in the game. So, Saints lead 68-58. This one's not out of reach, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back after the break. 3:40 left.
The last ball pulled will win $2,500. Raffle balls are $100. Social begins 5 p.m. and the kickoff events at 6 p.m. on the 8th. Hope to see you there. Welcome to the court, your Carroll College Cheer Squad. With Thanksgiving just around the corner, we'd like to help out the Helen of Food Share. If you're coming to tomorrow night's game, make sure to bring a canned food item. Tip-off is at 7 p.m.
Okay, we're back after the timeout. 3:40 left, 10-point ball game in favor of Carroll College. They lead 68-58. Calajai will take it up. Man call back in for Carrollton. Quite the show from him. Not huge numbers, but he's moving that ball around. A couple real flashy plays. This will be nice. Johnson being guarded by Brown. Saints taking their time. No reason to hurry anything. They got a lead. Imhoff drives up with it off the left. No good. Wyman goes for the tip back. Can't get it in. And they're going to give that ball back to Our Lady of the Lake. They get the rebound, and Brown takes it up. Three-pointer from Esquire from long, long range. No good. Man call gets the rebound. And Saints, once again, going to take their time getting this ball up. 2:50 on the clock now. And Coach Cunningham's going to take a timeout, talk to his guys, figure out where they're going for the rest of this one. So we'll go to a break here. 68-58. Carroll leads. 2:50 left. All right, we're back from the timeout. Calajai will have it up top. Saints still lead by 10, 2:45 left in the ball game. Carroll taking their sweet timely possessions. 10 on the shot clock. Calajai drives. Nice flashy pass to Wyman off the glass. Good for two. Matt Wyman putting on a clinic tonight here in Helena, Montana. Three-pointer up, Julian, and one. Wow. Excellent play there. Going to make it a single-digit game. Free throw pending could be 8 points. 2:17 left. And more on Wyman's bucket. Puts him at 20 points. All right, 4-point play completed. 70 to 62. Saints have the lead. 2:17 left.
Championship football game. Building senior 21, Helena High 12.
So we're gonna have a foul there away from the ball. That's gonna be called on Joseph. It's gonna looks like we're gonna have Kalajai at the line to shoot. 70 to 62. Saints looking to bring their lead back up to double digits.
Shooting a 1-and-1 will be Ife Kalajai.
Kalajai, good from the free throw line. Kalajai looking to make it double digits. And that one's good. So, 2 for Ife as a scoring total of 12. Three-pointer from Julian. No good. Rebound. Shafik, good for 2. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Ryan Wall of Our Lady of the Lake. So it's going to be a full timeout. We'll be back in a minute. 2:03 left in this game. Carroll College leads Our Lady of the Lake 72 to 64.
Kelly Woodwood named Subaru the most trusted brand, lowest cost to own, and best resale value for 2017. Get your new Subaru and Placer Motors, a proud sponsor of Carroll College and Saints Athletics.
All right, we're back from the timeout. Saints will have the ball inbounding on their own baseline. Imhoff, Wyman, Saints are running and slow it down. 23 on the shot clock. No need to rush, up by 8. Imhoff backs him down, and they're going to get him for a charge there. Questionable call. Pretty good acting job there, but it's all good. Saints still lead by 8. Minute 46 will be Our Lady of the Lake ball. And that one's up, and it's good by Brown. So another timeout called. Darian Brown closes the gap. We got a 6-point ball game. Don't go anywhere, folks. Minute 32 left. 72-66. We'll be back after the break.
U.S. Bank will meet all your needs in personal business banking needs as well as help you with investing and wealth management. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. Montana Radio Company, tune in to ESPN 94.9 and Jason Walker for all your Fighting Saints action.
All right, we are back. Minute 37 left. Saints lead 72-66. I should clarify, Carroll College Saints. Both teams the Saints. Sorry for any confusion on that. And Julian gets the steal, but Saints get it right back. Imhoff, big play there. And Our Lady of the Lake misses on a huge chance to capitalize and get some momentum and narrow that gap even more. Saints going to take their time on this possession. Johnson with the ball, guarded by Brown. Drives with his left, no good. Imhoff gets the rebound off the glass. 2 points for the Saints. Leads back to 8. Minute left in this ball game. Saints looking to get a W here. And that was knocked loose by Imhoff. Can't come up with it, though. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Carroll College. It'll be Our Lady of the Lake basketball. Just over a minute left in this ball game. All right, quick delay there, but we're back in action. Off the glass, and it's good. 2 points for Darian Brown. So, leads cut back down to 6. 54 seconds left. Saints got to talk about what they're going to do on this possession. We will be back after the break. Don't go anywhere. 74-68, Carroll leads. Okay, we're back. 54 seconds left. Saints with the ball, looking to capitalize here. Oh, they throw a Hail Mary. They find Wyman. Wyman saves it from going out of bounds. Kalajai goes for it, and the Saints lose the ball, so they're up by 6. There's a turnover. Let's see if Our Lady of the Lake can make something out of this. Brown drives. Brown looks like he wants to do this himself. Gives it off to Escobar. Escobar's got an open lane off the glass. And there's 2 points. And we're going to have another timeout called by Our Lady of the Lake. So it's going to be a full timeout. And things are getting interesting here in Helena, Montana. 74-70. 33 seconds on the clock. Saints will have the ball when we come back after the break. All right, we're back from the break. Saints with it. 74-70. Carroll leads. Man call has it, gives it to Kalajaye. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And honestly, smart move from getting the foul there. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but, you know, it's a 4-point ball game. You can't let them run that clock down to 2 seconds. It's not going to get you anywhere. So, man call at the line. Big moment here for the freshman to see if he can help put this game away for Carroll. And that one's good. Man call puts it in. Saints lead extends to 5 points. And second one's off back rim. So man call makes 1 of 2. Brown drives, goes hard to the hoop, and they're going to call a foul. It's going to get a trip over there on man call. He's not a big fan of the call, but Brown will go to the line for 2. 5-point ball game, 20 seconds on the clock. And something to note here before these next 20 seconds start to unwind, regardless of what happens here, these free throws, and first one's no good. But something to note, Our Lady of the Lake, no timeouts left, so even if some crazy stuff was going to happen, that just definitely would not help them not having any timeouts left. Brown looks to make the second one. And he does. So, 4-point game again. Saints will inbound. No shot clock. So, Our Lady of the Lake, unless they get a steal, they will have to foul. And they will. Kalajaye will go to the line, 18 seconds left, and he'll look to put this one away. Kalajaye's first shot up and good. Kalajaye looking to make it 2. And he misses the second one. So, 5-point game, 15 seconds left. Our Lady of the Lake's going to have to hurry one up. And Brown's going to drive, kick it to Escobar. Escobar for 3. Off the glass, no good. Imhoff gets it. And he's going to try and get rid of the ball, and he's going to get fouled. Seems a little unnecessary, 5 seconds on the clock, but Imhoff will go to the line. 2 free throw shots, and then this game will wind down. Leading scorer tonight for Carroll, Matt Wyman, 20 points, 11 rebounds go hand in hand with that. Imhoff leading in assists with 5. And for Our Lady of the Lake, Courtney Julian, leading scorer with 22 points. Shafik, leader in rebounds with 7. And Schexnader with 4 assists. And Imhoff puts it in. So, 77-71. It's getting out of reach. And Imhoff makes the second one. So, 78-71. This will be it. And Helena Julian misses it. Imhoff with the rebound, and that'll do it. So, 78-71. Big win for Carroll College. We'll see you tomorrow night. They take on Southwest Christian. And, yeah, Saints win, 78-71. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow night. Thank you.